What is up, you guys? I'm coming on here to give you guys another couple of plays for the day. Today is Tuesday, which means it is Taco Tuesday. Always excited for Tuesdays. If you don't know what Taco Tuesday is, it is a promo that Prizepicks runs every single Tuesday where they reduce the line of either 3 or 4 players. Sometimes they do 4, sometimes they do 3. But the first taco that we got today is Anthony Davis reduced line. So you definitely want to take this and lock in a play with it. So I will have a play for you guys in today's video. And then I also have a Valorant correlated slip. So yeah, also there's going to be probably, like I said, 2 or 3 more tacos throughout the day. So if you want the rest of the tacos, the plays that I take for them, make sure to join my Winnable. I have a free plan on the Winnable and a VIP plan on the Winnable, but that is what I use to get more of my plays out to you guys. Every day on this YouTube channel, I give out 2 plays every single day, but on the free plan of Winnable, I also give it an additional play completely for free to you. It goes straight to your phone, and then also I have a VIP plan where you can get all of my plays, so that's going to be 7, 8, 9 plays every single day right to your phone on the Winnable. So yeah, we do have this. So starting today off right, I'm really excited about tonight's games. We have the Warriors versus the Kings, and then we do have the Lakers versus the Pelicans. And then today's play is going to incorporate both of those games. So you'll have something to sweat out in both of those games and make them exciting. This should be exciting either way. So yeah, yesterday we did pretty good on the Counter-Strike. Did a lot of Counter-Strike plays yesterday just because the NBA isn't going on. Dota, they haven't released Dota lines in a couple of days. I did see them on Underdog Fantasy. I saw some Dota lines on Underdog Fantasy. The only thing about Underdog Fantasy is you can't pair them up in a 4-man. You'd have to pair them in 2-mans. But I would definitely like to do some Dota plays. There is a big Dota tournament coming up in the next couple of days. Pretty much when we did send out Dota plays a couple of days ago, those were the qualifiers to get into the big tournament. And now the big tournament is about to start in the next couple of days. So we should have some Dota plays coming out in the next couple of days. But yeah, I pretty much am always, every night checking my phone for the Dota plays, making sure that they're either coming out or not coming out. But yeah, definitely want to get some Dota plays going on. But Counter-Strike plays have also been really, really good for us. If you don't know, on last Flex Friday, so on Friday, we hit a 6 out of 6 Counter-Strike and Valorant correlated entry. So that was a 6 out of 6, 25 XR money. So if you're following this channel, you turned $20 into $500 on Friday, or actually it was on Saturday when the games ended. So, again, follow, like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I did send this play out, this Imperial and MBR play. I sent this out yesterday in yesterday's free YouTube picks. And yeah, you can see that we went ahead and hit this one, cashed this one. This one also down here, we cashed on the VIP really easily. You can see that this game went longer. And then there were also some very, very close ones. Pusha could not get one more kill. This one right here went reverse of what we thought. So if you don't know, on Counter-Strike and Valorant, I'll explain it because I have a pick later today with those. But they either go more and more or they go less or less because it's very correlated on game length. So if it's a shorter game, these guys are going to not get as many kills. If it's a longer game, these guys are going to get a lot of kills. So you can see, like, over here, this was a longer game. These guys crushed their projections, and then this was a shorter game because these guys did not do very good and didn't get many kills. This one too, Grape here. We got his line at 11.5. I checked right before this game was happening, and his line was bumped all the way down to 9 at one point. Okay, so his line was bumped all the way down to 9, and we got him at 11.5. Obviously, he had a pretty good game. Actually, what happened is this game ended up going pretty long. This game ended up being like 12-11, so Grape got a lot of chances for kills. He ended up getting 2 kills in, I think, the last 2 rounds. But yeah, these guys, this looked like a really good play. But yeah, Grape, we got his line at 11.5, and his line was at 9 right before the game started. So we got like 2.5 kills of value, which is huge. Again, obviously, he ended up going over it, right, which does happen sometimes, but you can just see that we got a ton of value there. I did check it was at 9, so really crazy to see that. If you want more of my plays, you can sign up for any of these apps, Better, Sleeper, or Chalkboard. Deposit at least $10 and then send me a screenshot to my number. I will have that in the pinned comment. A screenshot of proof that you deposited $10 using my code, and I will get you a month of my VIP for free. I'll have a code for you. I'll text you back that code, and then you can use it for a free month of VIP. And then also, you're going to want to get these apps, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard. They always run promos. They're probably going to run promos today, honestly, for the beginning of the NBA playoffs. So these are really good apps to have, and I use them a lot of times for promos. They'll give out free $10, $20 entries. They'll do reduced lines. They'll do free squares even. So definitely good to have a couple $100 or a couple $dozen in there to just throw $10 on these promos that they limit you to. Because like, for example, on Sleeper, I put in $100 probably like in like December or November, and now it is already up to $800 or $900 just from me taking all the promos that they give. So really cool from them. And again, about to get into the play, but yeah, on my Winnable, I do have a free plan and a VIP plan. Again, that free plan is completely free. You'll get an additional one free pick every single day, and then the VIP, that's where you'll get all my plays. I do a lot of esports. I do NBA, MLB, NHL, pretty much anywhere I can find value, and I use a lot of my I use a lot of tools such as OddsJam and stuff like that to find picks. And then one more thing, I promise, but this is the code for the day. It is play982. So every day on every single video that I do, I have a code that is a one-of-one use. So only one person is going to be able to use this. Only one person watching this video is going to be able to use this code, and they will get access to my VIP completely for free by using this code. So congrats if you were the lucky one to win this today and get on today. Again, this code expires very, very quickly. So if you want to be lucky tomorrow, if you want to come on here as soon as possible, make sure to subscribe, make sure to turn on post notifications. That's going to be the best way to get notified that my video is out. You can look for this code, and then you will have a chance to get put in this code and get a free month of my VIP. All right, so let's get into the plays for the day. Like I said, we got Valorant correlated entry, and then we do have an NBA play. So first and foremost, Valorant correlated entry. Like I said, on Saturday, we hit a 6 out of 6, so a 25x on Valorant and Counter-Strike correlation. 2 days ago, we hit a 1.5x, so one of the plays actually pushed, and then yesterday we hit a 3x. So on a really hot streak with Counter-Strike and with Valorant, so definitely you're going to definitely want to tail this. We got the team Carmen Corp versus Navi. This is the team Navi, and we're going to take these two players to go more and more on their projections. You can see that they are both playing each other at 1 a.m. tomorrow. Or sorry, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. tomorrow. So pretty much an afternoon game tomorrow. And how this works, how Valorant and Counter-Strike correlation works, is if the teams are close, which these teams are very close in skill level, then the game is likely to go longer because it's going to take longer for one team to be decided as the winner, right? So it's first to 13 rounds. Whoever gets 13 rounds wins. And with these close matches, a lot of times they're very, very back and forth, where it's back and forth, rounds are back and forth, and it takes a while for one team to eventually reach 13 rounds. So if it takes longer, the more rounds that happen, the more kills that are going to happen, and that is why they're correlated. And that is why we either see them hit, so it either goes, a lot of times it either goes 2 out of 2 or it goes 0 out of 2. Because if it goes 2 out of 2, that means we were right, and it was a longer game. It ended up, the teams were close, it was back and forth, and these guys would both have a lot of opportunities for kills and go more and more. Or if the game's very short, it's a blowout, then a lot of times it would go less and less, indicating that these guys did not have many opportunities for kills. There was not many rounds. But this game, I do think there is going to be a lot of opportunities for kills, a lot of rounds, and it's going to be a longer game. So that's why I'm taking the more and more. So hopefully that made sense. And then the second and final play for the day, again, you can join my free Winnable and get an additional play today. But we do have Anthony Davis and Andrew Wiggins. Obviously, that AD line is that Taco, 20.5 points. I'm going to take that, a no-brainer. His line is normally 24.5. I'm not a crazy discount that they're giving us, but we will take it at the end of the day. 20.5, I do think Anthony Davis is going to be able to hit this pretty easy. And then we got Andrew Wiggins to go less than turnovers. The whole month of March, he played, I think, 16 games, or maybe 14 games. I think 14 games. He only went over this 3 times. Okay, so he only had more than these turnovers 3 times in the whole month of March. The month of April obviously is a little bit different. He has hit this he has gone over turnovers in half of the games he's played in April, so 3 out of the last 6 games in April. But I really think he's going to be at his A game, and I think the ball is going to be a lot more controlled. It's going to be in Curry's hands. They're not just going to like let Wiggins, dribble it around and like get turnovers and stuff like that. Like, this is Curry's time to shine. This is like very, very important basketball, and it's not just going to be on Wiggins' hands. And again, I do think him getting 2 turnovers is it's the unlikely scenario, right? If you were to have him at 1.5 turnovers, are we going to go less or are we going to go more? I definitely would take less because, a lot of games he gets 0 turnovers, a lot of games he gets 1 turnover. So definitely like this line here. Also, OddsJam points to it as being a great line on Flip, for example. So Flip is a sports book that some of you guys may use because it's legal in a lot of states. Flip, this line, if you were to go under turnovers, it's at minus 155. Okay, so minus 155. That's very close to like a heavily favored like UFC fighter or something like that, right? Like 155 minus 155 is a pretty good line to set there. So I'm really confident with this one here. So this is the second play of the day. Again, take advantage of the free plan. It's completely free. You can just sign up with your phone number on Winnable and you will get more of my free plays, and that VIP access is always there too. And then, if you're not lucky today with this code, make sure to turn on post notifications and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's have a great Taco Tuesday. I'll be sending more taco plays throughout the day as they come out. And yeah, let's have a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you guys.